Hello and welcome to another quick update about Solana. So yeah, the Solana chart earlier today, or you could say yesterday, broke below this previous swing low range, you can say. So we obviously talked about it in previous videos. We had all of these, all of these previous swing lows here in the area around $85. 85.50 was the lowest one, and if I just shift the trend lines a little bit, then you can see that it was broken earlier. Well, yesterday it was, okay? So we've broken out, the price is dropping. Today we see a little bit of green across the markets, but nothing major. Obviously it was quite a sell-off yesterday, so it's likely to get a little bit of a bounce, but it's not even a noticeable bounce at the moment. But yeah, I think the assumption yesterday so far, yeah, it was correct to give a micro count for this direct pathway to the downside. It's just for now the most likely scenario. I mean, unless the market suddenly gets a surprise bounce or something, but for now I'm watching for this pattern to complete. And my best interpretation at the moment is that from the 25th of December high, which formed at around $126, yeah, this move down initially was an A wave. Then we've seen a B wave, which, the dog, which could have extended, but it did not extend further. So it could have given us a larger B wave like that, okay? So it didn't do that. And just kept it, okay, let's say, I don't want to say a minimum because there's no minimum target for a B wave, but it's in the resistance area. It landed in the standard resistance area for wave B. And then there are different possible interpretations how this can be counted, but I looked at it earlier today and added this micro count, and yeah, this here possible wave 1 in 3 waves only. So therefore I have to count the move down as an ending diagonal. Then a wave 2 up in 3 waves. This move down so far is also in 3 waves, and it might still carry on a little bit longer. Yeah, so I mentioned in the last video that the minimum target is around $80 here for wave 3. Ideally, somewhere between $80 and $74. That would be an ideal target range for a third wave there. And there are a couple of ways how a target can be calculated. Obviously, we put them on the chart here for the third wave by measuring the 1-2 setup. That gives us a projection for the third wave, but also within the third wave, we have an A wave and a B wave that also gives us a target for wave C, and that points to $80. So there is strong Fibonacci confluence around $80. Also, it's the previous larger degree Fib at $79.30. Okay, so that's a main support level together with the micro Fibonacci levels and previous swing highs provided resistance, so that could provide support. So there's plenty of support there, or at least there should be good support in that region. Again, below that level we have 74, and somewhere there I would expect this third wave to finish. Then we should still see a wave 4, maybe as a retest of that trend line, and then a 5th wave down, which could eventually, I mean, if I add that to the chart here, normally we're watching then for the 1.786 or even the 200% extension, maybe even a little lower, but let's just keep it simple for now. And then the 5th wave might reach 71.40 or 68.30. So this is sort of an ideal target range then for the 5th wave, but again, further extensions always possible. Bear in mind that this is likely a larger degree 4th wave here. And in this 4th wave, a typical target or an ideal target is the 38.2 retracement, in this case, basically $59. But that's what I'm watching now. Be aware that this is now a first 3-wave move that I'm tracking. It's technically possible that after these 3 waves are complete, indeed the 4th wave entirely is complete. But if after these 3 waves are done, the market cannot form an impulse, but it forms just a corrective rally, we might see another extension. And the wave 4 will be finished here. We won't know that until the market has reversed out of our support zone and gives us a bit more information about the structure here. So we need to see if those 3 waves that are currently being formed are going to be enough to correct this entire move that happened before. Not much more to add, I think. So that's at the moment what I'm going with. I would have to change my perspective if the market gives us a high above $95. Then I would have to check what it could be, you know, probably an extended B wave then or something. But for now, we're focusing here on the yellow pathway. That's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.